Hi, I'm Dr. Haley Perlis, sport and exercise psychology expert and the creator of FitandFirmSecrets.com. This weekend is Memorial Weekend in the U.S. And if you're like many on a mission to lose weight and get a fit and firm body for summer, you're probably thinking this. First, summer is here, it's Memorial Weekend, and it's a great day to get a day off work and spend it with my family and friends. And second, how am I ever going to be able to stay on track with my weight loss plans? With all of the barbecues and opportunities to skip exercise and eat poorly, is it even possible to stay healthy? Before I answer this question for you, let me just say that these tips I'm about to share with you are good for any long weekend, any holiday, any celebration, not just Memorial Weekend. So make sure that you have this on hand when you do celebrate. You do have the opportunity to indulge guilt-free and stay healthy. I'm planning on indulging this weekend, and I know I'm going to stay healthy. I'm actually heading to New Orleans for a wedding. Do you want to know how I'm setting myself up for success? Well, I've written a blog all about it, all about my preparation and planning for a long weekend in New Orleans. When you go to my blog at www.fitandfirmsecrets.com/blog, you'll see my step-by-step plan, what I do to prepare myself so that I can indulge guilt-free and still stay healthy. But there is one secret ingredient you must have if your preparation and planning is going to actually work. The secret ingredient is commitment. You can plan and prepare all you want, but commitment is what is going to help you see those plans through. I know this firsthand. Last fall, I started and successfully completed a 3-month cleanse. Not only was this particular cleanse a strict one with limited foods, I was also on this cleanse during Thanksgiving, December holidays, and New Year's, and I was faithful to my cleanse every day, no exceptions. How did I stick to my plan? Even with all of the celebrations and, again, endless opportunities to cheat, it's because I was 100% committed to my goal. When you are committed, your mind becomes tunnel vision for what it is you are pursuing. But as soon as you lack commitment, even waver just a little bit, the devil inside takes advantage and does its best to talk you into that piece of chocolate cake. Plus, when you lack 100% commitment, it's easy for others to persuade you. I'm sure you've gone to a birthday party before, and even though you said you wouldn't have more than one piece of birthday cake, your friend was able to convince you otherwise. It's because you lacked commitment, and your friends saw that, and not to be mean, but to be helpful, so they thought, they supported the devil inside. When I was on my cleanse, going to dinner party after dinner party during the holidays, I was constantly offered food not on my cleanse list. But my friends only had to ask me once. You know why? It's because when I said, no thank you, they knew from my words and my body language that I was committed, and they respected me for that. I didn't have to explain my reasons unless I wanted to. My body language, sincerity, and seriousness portrayed my commitment, and then it was a non-issue. I maintained my tunnel vision, focusing on my cleanse, and I still had a great time at the parties. Now, I'm not saying you can't indulge. Of course you can, and I'm planning on indulging too this weekend in New Orleans. But with 100% commitment, you can follow through on your plan to indulge and still stay healthy. The commitment will allow you to have fun with the food you're going to eat, but also not go overboard. Once again, to see exactly what I'm doing to stay happy and healthy this weekend, read my blog article at fitandfirmsecrets.com/blog. And remember, commitment is the key ingredient to your success, to having all of your weight loss dreams come true. So before this weekend begins, be sure you know exactly what you want and why you want it. When you are 100% committed to your plan and use your body language and your words to portray that commitment, you too can be successful and stay on track to having a fit and firm figure this summer. Remember, if you haven't already, go to fitandfirmsecrets.com and gain instant access to chapters of my new book, How to Lose the Last 10 Pounds and Keep Them Off Forever, as well as a few additional tips I want to share with you.